Hello guys, welcome to Dan's IT Network. On my previous video, I showed you how to configure GRE tunnel, wherein in GRE tunnel, data are encapsulated, however, they are not secured or they are not encrypted. So for today's video, I'll show you how to configure a IPSEC VPN tunnel. So in IPSEC VPN tunnel, data are encrypted and definitely they are secured, and we will configure the IPsec VPN tunnel to this network. Okay, so first let's analyze the network. So we have here three routers, right? So we have ISP. This is the site one, okay, company one, all right. And as you see here, the IP network address that is in use is the 1.0/24. Okay, and on this side in here, the private IP address is 192.168.2.0/24. All right, and IP addresses are already registered to each devices. All right, and if I'll open this PC, you'll see so desktop IP configuration, and then 1.2 as you see, okay, and then 1.1 the default gateway. So the 1.1 is registered to the site 1 gigabit 0/1. Okay, same thing in here. The 2.1 is registered to the gigabit 0/2. All right, and then from ISP to site 2, the network that is in use is the 200.20.20.0/30. It is subnetted. Okay, so the 20.1 is registered to the gigabit 0/1, and then the 20.2 is registered to the site 2 under the gigabit 0/1. Okay, and same thing in here. So the IP addresses and network addresses are already labeled. All right, so you can check it out. All right. And before we start in configuring the IPsec VPN tunnel, we need to make sure that the router has the license for K9 security. Okay, and I already installed the K9 security to this router site one and site one and site two. All right, so I'll demonstrate it to you. Let's click this router. So to install the K9 security, hit enter, and then I'll type enable to go to the privilege mode, and then COMT to go to global config mode, and then I'll type this. Let me spread this. Okay, so I'll type here boot, and then sorry, it's actually license, all right, and then boot. You can type question mark, all right. So let's type module space question mark. All right, so we only have one option, so it's easy. So C 900 tab. Sorry, it's not letting me. C2. I'm sorry, C2. There we go, and then question mark. So technology. There we go. Then question mark again. That's it. So we need to input the security K9. All right. So security K9. Hit enter. All right. So activation of the software command line interface will be evidence of your acceptance to this agreement. So I'll say yes, then hit enter. There you go. And then after we add the K9 security, we need to reboot the router. Okay, so Control C. I'll type here reload, and I'll say yes in here. There you go. Hit enter. All right. So after reloading the router, let us check if the K9 security is installed properly. Okay, to do that, so let's hit enter to get started, and I'll type here enable to go to the privilege mode, and then show version spacebar, and you'll see here to the security. All right, you should see the security K9 evaluation and the security K9. Okay, if let's say this is none and this is none and none, meaning that the K9 security is not installed properly and you need to do it again. Okay, all right, so let me close this now. So let me proceed now in configuring the IPsec VPN tunnel. Okay, so these are the steps that we need to do. All right, so first one is we need to create a ACL extended. All right, so access list. All right, we'll do that. And then number two, after we create the access list, is we'll create a A KMP policy, all right, and also ISA KMP key. So phase one, this is the phase one. So after the phase one, we'll go to the IPSEC transform set. This is the phase two. So the difference on this two is on the phase one, this is where we can create a policy and also a authentication key like a password. All right, and then on the phase two is this is where we can choose what type of encryption. All right, so we need that we can apply, and then after we create the phase one and phase two, then we can tie them together. All right, so we can tie this one two three, so we'll create a crypto map. All right, we'll tie this three together. Okay, so the access list, and then the policy and the key, and also the type of encryption that we picked. All right, so we'll create a crypto map, and then after creating a crypto map, then we'll have it applied to the interface. Okay, so to the site one, we'll apply it to the gigabit 0/0, and if we are on the site two, then we can have it applied to the gigabit 0/1. Okay. Also, before I forget, I also configure a default route to this site one, okay, going to ISP, and also another default route, from site two going to the ISP. Okay, so I'll open the site one just for you to see. Hit enter, enable, and then COMT. I'm sorry, it's not COMT. I'll type show run. There we go. Spacebar, 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 and you see in here the IP route 0.0.0.0 and then 0.0.0.0 to the gigabit 0/0. Okay, so same thing in here to the site one. It has also a default route. All right, and I did not configure any default route to this ISP. Okay, and this ISP, it only knows about this network, which is the 200.10.10.0/30 and 200.20.20.0/30. Okay, so ISP cannot see this network, and also it cannot see this network. All right, and what we'll do in here is instead of putting a default route to this ISP, is we'll configure something else. We'll configure the IPSEC VPN tunnel. Okay, so that's this network over here can have a communication to this network over here. Okay, to show you the proof that this ISP can only see this network, the 200.10.10.0/30 and the 20.20.0/30. Okay, so I'll open the ISP command line interface. All right, enable, and then show IP route. Okay, there you go. Yeah, spread this, and you'll see that it can only see this network. All right, so the 200.10.10.0/30 and 200.20.20.0/30. Okay, all right. If we'll open the site one, let's type here show IP route. So the site one, all right. So it can see the 1.0, all right, which is its network, of course, and also it can see this network, the 10.10/30. You'll see 10.10, and here you go. Sorry, this one /30. Okay, but however, it cannot see the 20.20.0. Okay, because it is not connected to the router's interface. All right, I am not seeing any 200.20.20.0 in here. All right, so let's configure the IPSEC VPN tunnel then. Let's start first to this site one. Okay, so I'll open the site one. I'll put it here, and these are the instructions that we need to follow. Okay, so I'll go to the command line and then hit enter, then enable, type COMT to go to global config mode. Okay, there we go. So number one, we need to create the extended access list. Okay, so permitting the 192.160.1.0 to access the 192.160.2.0. Okay, so we'll take a look. So this is the 1.0. Okay, permitting to access this network over here. Okay, let's do that. I'll copy this access list. Okay, so copy, and I'll go here. I'll paste it. Okay, so access list, so 100, this is extended. So permitting, so 192.168.1.0, and then this is an inverse format of the subnet mask 0.0.0.255, and then permitting to access the network 2.0. Okay, there you go. So access list is now created. And next one, so number two, let's create a ISA policy and ISA key. So we are in the phase one now. So let's type here crypto, and then ISA okay, and then the policy. Well, if you're not sure what to type though, you can after the crypto you can put question mark. Okay, so you'll see here ISA There you go, and then the policy, right? And then question mark. Well, you can put any value in here. So let's put number 14, enter. Okay, so now we are now inside the config dash ISAKMP. So let's type the encryption, tab on the keyboard, okay, and then the question mark. So we have here three options to choose. So 3DES, AES, and DES. So let's use the advanced encryption standard. Okay, so I'll type here AES, question mark, and then we have three options. So 128-bit, 192, and 256. So let us use the 256. Okay, so there you go. Hit enter. All right, and then the next, let's put it on a group, and then question mark. So we can put any of this. So Diffie Hellman group. So let's use the group number 5. Okay, so you can try to do some Google in here. So what are this? But it's fine though. You can use 1, 2, or 5. It's up to you. Okay, so let's use 5 in here. There you go. And then the next, I'll type exit in here to go back to the global config mode. So we need to create the key. All right, so um, oh, by the way, we actually missed something, the authentication in here. So let's see if did we put that. Hold on. So access list, policy, encryption. All right, so we forgot to input this authentication. So let's go back. All right, so crypto IS, okay, and then the policy 14, and then authentication. All right, so this is for the a pre-share, okay, so that we can create a key. All right, there you go, and then I'll type exit to go back to the global config mode, and let's use this command. All right, so crypto, or let me just copy this to make it fast. All right, copy and then paste. There you go. So crypto ISAKMP key, and then dance IT network. So this is the password that I created. Well, you can put any characters in here. So I chose this password instead. That's IT network. Okay, and then the address, the 200.20.20.2. So this should be the destination IP address. Okay, so we are on this site one. So to reach the site two, we need to get the IP address, the destination. So destination should be then the IP address that is registered to this gigabit 0/1. Okay, and that IP address is 200.20.20.2. All right, so let's go back, and it's good. It's 20.2. Okay, all right, and then I'll hit enter to execute this command, and then now we are done in creating the access list, the extended, and then the policy, and also the ISA key. All right, and also we are done in creating as well this password, that's IT network. All right, and let's move now to the number 3, IPSEC transform set. Okay, so let us choose what type of encryption that we wanted to apply. All right, so let me type this crypto, okay, and then IPSEC, okay, and then transform set, then in here we can put a keyword. All right, so I put here site 1 to 2, all right, to indicate that this is from site 1 to 2, but you can put any keyword in here if you want to. So I chose to put this site 1 to 2, right, and then the space bar. Let me spread this because this is a long one, and question mark. So we can choose a lot of encryption type. All right, so we can use the ESP AES. All right, so let's use this one. Right, but it's up to you though. Okay, so you can choose whatever you want in here, um, on what you actually need. All right, to your network design. But so this one, we need this ESP AES. Okay, so ESP ES. There you go. And then question mark. So we have another one. So just 128.1.2.192. So let's use here the ESP SHA HMAC. All right. So ESP dash. There you go. All right. It's good to go. Then next one, number 4. So we are done in the phase 2 access list and the phase 1. So it's time for us now to combine them together. So by creating a crypto map. So go back here and then crypto and map. Okay. So in here, let me just, you can put a keyword in here. So let's put dance map. Okay. So underscore map. There you go. All right. And then you can put any value in here if you want to. I'll type question mark. All right. So a sequence. Let's just use, match it to the policy number 14. And then IPSEC dash ISA KMP. All right. So that's it. That's the last one. So combining combining them together. Okay. So IP. There you go. Right. Note, this new crypto map will remain disabled until peer and a valid access list have been configured. Well, that's fine because we haven't, configured the peer yet. All right. We are about to. So let's, use this command. So set peer. Okay. So set peer. There we go. And it should be the destination IP address, which is the 200.20.20.2. Okay. This one, site 2, since we are on the site 1. All right, so 200.20.20.2. There, there you go. And then the next one is the set transform set. All right, so this is the one that we create though uh, the site 1 to 2. All right, so we need to put set transform and then the keyword that we create site 1 to 2. Okay. Right, there you go. And then last one, we need to put the access list that's we create though, the extended one, the 100. All right, so just type here match and then 100. Okay, sorry, match address and then 100. There you go. All right, and then last one, so we need to apply it. So we need to go to the gigabit 0/0. All right, there you go. So go back here. I'll type exit. Okay, interface gigabit 0/0. Okay, and then the crypto map. All right, and then what's the name? It's I think I gave it a name, dance underscore map. All right, and yes, you can see here. All right, so ISKMP is on. All right, to this site 1 only, but we need to do it as well to the site 2. Okay, so to make it fast, all right, I'm just gonna change something in here. I'm gonna change this 1.0 to 2, and then this 2 to 1. Okay, and then crypto, same command, same, then same, and then this one should be 20 should be 10, This one is 10 as well. Okay, there you go. And then here, so keyword in here should be site 2 to 1. Okay, so password is the same. Okay, make sure that the password is the same, right? From site 1 to site 2 and site 2 to site 1. All right, make sure. So this is the password so that they can communicate to each other. All right, like authentication, what I'm trying to say. All right, and then the next transform set. All right, there you go. So here, map 14, set peer. Let's change this then to this is 10, this is 10. Okay, then set transform site. So this should be site 2 to 1. There we go. And also access this is the same 100. So we just changed it from, 2.0 to access the 1.0 network. All right, so let's go. I'll open the site number 2. Okay, send command line interface, hit enter, and enable. Then the T to go to global config mode. Okay, so I'll copy this access list. Okay, it's just the same, all right? We just changed the IP addresses and the keywords. So make sure to double check. So paste, yeah, and next. So I'm just gonna copy all of this, have it paste here. There you go. And next one, IPSEC transform set, gonna copy as well. So we are on the global config mode. I'll paste it. All right, we're just saving time, all right, because we're just doing the same thing what we did on the site one, but we just changed the IP address, destination, and the keywords. All right, there we go. So where are we? Site one. So I'm done. IPsec. Yep. So we are here now. Crypto map. There you go. And then apply it. So here should be on a gigabit 0/1. Okay. So gigabit 0/1 exit. Then interface gigabit 0/1. All right. And crypto app, and then dance underscore map. There you go. It's on. Okay. All right, so now we are done in configuring the IPsec VPN tunnel. So let us check if it's working. Okay, so let's open the site one, and I'll hit enter to get started, enable. And I'll type here show crypto with question mark. So let's select the ISA KMP. Okay, so I'm sorry, or the IPsec, right? And then question mark. So let's check the SA. All right, the IPsec SA table. So SA, and hit spacebar. Scroll up, okay, and you'll see here that the packets encapsulated still 0. So packets encrypted is 0. Okay, so decrypted 0, and the caps is the decapsulated is also 0. Let's try if the data will be encrypted. Okay, so let me try to ping. So desktop command prompt, I'll type here ping 192.168.2.2. Okay. This will actually take some time before it reach the next station. Okay, so let's wait for it. Request timeout. Well, I cut the video because it actually takes some time to communicate, from this network over here to this network, and definitely you will experience the same thing on my end. And I cut the video to save time on this video tutorial. So as you can see here, all right, it is pinging. So I'll Control C to exit, and I'll try it again. All right, so ping dash T, and then 192.168.2.2. So I'll ping this station. Okay, and so continuous pinging. All right, let's open the site one, and let's run again the the show crypto IPSEC SA. Okay, so let's see if datas are encrypted now. There you go. So you see in here, so packets encapsulated 110, encrypted 110. Okay, and this is 109. This is 109 as well. All right, and since it is continuously pinging, all right, let us run it again. So the data will change. Okay, so as you can see here, it's 110 and then 110, 109. All right, I'll do it again, and you see that it changed. All right, so 138 now, 138 and 137, 137. All right, and we can do some other observation in here, like show crypto. Let's say, what are the options? Let's try to check this, the map. All right, map and then question mark. There you go. So you'll see in here that's the crypto map is dance map, right? You can see that, and the peer is 200.20.20.2. Okay, so access list 100. You can also see that as well, right? If you want to check what are the peer and the map that you created, okay, and a lot of things that you can do though. All right, and it's good. If you like this video, please do subscribe to my YouTube channel, Dance IT Network, to get more updates about Cisco CCNA. And if you have any questions, suggestions, or requesting for any video tutorial, then you can email me, danceitnetwork@gmail.com. Thanks for watching. Bye.